AM 1430, KRGI 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher, a guest in studio from Central District Health Department. Andrew Hill's here to talk about weather, and we've seen enough change in the last few days that you have to learn again to expect anything this time of the year. First off, welcome back.
Thank you. Are you sick of winter yet?
You could say that. I'm tired of it.
It's time to be over.
It is time to be over. But as we transition into spring, things can happen, and that's what we're here to talk about.
Yes, and aptly timed, this week is Severe Weather Awareness Week, running through March 27th through March 31st. And each day of Severe Weather Awareness Week is themed to try and raise awareness about a different issue. So Monday, for example, we're talking severe thunderstorms. Tuesday, weather warnings, the different types of weather warnings that come out. Wednesday, so today it's tornadoes. Thursday is family preparedness, and Friday is flash flooding.
So as we talk about tornadoes, obviously Grand Island has its history, and we've had some close calls in the years since. There's been enough communities around us that have seen some effects, high and low, from tornadoes. But the thing people still need to remember is it is not a spectator sport. Do not stand outside your home and go, oh, look, here it comes.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are very dramatic-looking things, and the human nature is to go outside and have a look. Unfortunately, that's exactly the opposite of good, safe practice. We're all humans, we're all weak. We all want to have a look at the giant spectacle or slow down for the crash on the interstate to have a good look, but unfortunately, that's not necessarily the safest thing to do. So in a tornado, obviously, we want to go to the lowest, most robust part of the house. If we have a basement, go in the basement. Otherwise, into a room without windows if we can. More importantly, when it's down to family preparedness sort of time, making sure we have a plan for what we're going to do as a family. So even if we're not there, that our kids know what to do. Making sure that we're aware of our surroundings. So not just having a look at our house for hazards, but making sure we have a weather radio or a weather app. Those NOAA weather radios are very good. You can get a variety of different apps on your phone, which also broadcast tornado watches and tornado warnings. And today at 10 o'clock is the statewide tornado drill. So the health department will be doing its drill at 10 o'clock, making sure that all the staff at work know where the tornado shelter, which is designated, is and how to get there.
So be prepared. Coming up at 10 o'clock here, just a little over an hour from now, there will be a statewide tornado drill, and it'll go through its various stages of alert. Just gives you a chance to be prepared mentally, if nothing else. And it appears the weather will hold, that we don't have to worry about triggering unwanted alerts. We can go ahead and have that preparedness plan ready to go, or at least give it a test.
Yeah, so the point of the test isn't just to make people get up and trudge off to their shelter moaning about why we're doing it. The point is so that your shelter is clear, that it hasn't become another storeroom in the intervening time, that it's clear that you know your way there, that you know your way out, that you could get there if, say, the power was out, that you know how long it's going to take to get there, that your kids know how to get there, that you've got some stuff in there, maybe a first aid kit, flashlight, a weather radio, something for the kids to do. You could be there a few hours in the event of a real tornado. So this is the time that the test is there to help you focus your attention. Just this one small moment of the year to remind people, get this done, because it's a fact of life living in the Midwest.
For those who have kids in school, they are reviewing some of this, and there are a lot of kids who will come home and say, especially with that list, okay, what's our tornado plan? But this is designed to promote that safety to all ages, and if you get that little push from the young ones, then they're going to be better prepared and hopefully eager to participate in that plan for all of the family members.
So maybe a little unpleasant for people to hear, but kids are often going to be better prepared because they hear it at school and this is new to them, so it's important. Whereas, us older people who've been around a bit more, we get a bit lackadaisical, we get a bit laissez-faire about, oh yeah, it's a tornado, we're not going to get it here. Well, we've had them here and eventually we will have them again. That's just nature of where we live. So we have to be ready for that.
Andrew Hills with some sage advice about being prepared. Remember that tornado drill is going to be going on at 10 o'clock today. And then what's the rest of the week again?
Thursday is family preparedness, so that's an ideal time to have a look at our family preparedness kit. Maybe we're going to check the batteries in our smoke alarms. We're going to make sure the batteries in our flashlights are active. Make sure we've changed the battery in our weather radio, or we've got another one, or we've got a fire extinguisher on hand. And Friday is flash flooding.
Be prepared. That's a good way to stay in front of a weather disaster. So if and when it comes, you are prepared. Andrew Hill, Central District Health Department. Always a pleasure. Stay safe, okay?
Pleasure. Thank you.
Good morning from AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM.